Hey, my people, so welcome back to Boricua Science Nation, okay? Live. I'm just going to start saluting my people from Puerto Rico, all of those Boricuas from the island, the United States, and the whole world. Salute to you, Boricuas. Salute to my Hispanic people from all around the world. I want to salute my people from Chicago, where I was born, in the United States as a whole, the greatest nation in the world. Hoorah! My people, does this guy right here, this fight is postponed, right? This fight is postponed. We know that this fight has been postponed because of this guy right here. The fat guy, the all hairy chest guy right there that you're watching with that hat, the white guy who doesn't have any muscles. Yeah, but this is not a bodybuilder contest, right? I understand that. I understand. Okay, so don't worry about it. I'm not gonna call him just he's fat. He doesn't have no muscle. That's a fact. I'm fat as well. Okay, I'm not gonna be talking, but I'm not a boss. Okay, I'm not a boss. Okay, so I could be fat. Okay, I could be however I want to be. Okay, but I'm not as fat as he is. But the thing is that I got an idea. I got an idea. My idea is, why don't we just give the belt, let's strip this guy from the belt. Many people want to see Deontay Wilder fight Dillian White. Okay? Many people want to see Deontay Wilder fight Dillian White. Well, let's just strip this guy from the belt. This guy is not defending the belt. It has been more than a year. A year, like almost 5 months. And if you wait till October, it's gonna be like a year and 9 months. So you're gonna let this guy just hold on to the belt and not defend it, and just not strip the guy, just like you did, just like the WBA did with Manny Pacquiao. Because there are many people saying, "Oh, why don't Deontay Wilder fights Dillian White since he's not gonna fight till October against Fury?" Okay, well, I got a better idea. I got a better idea. Why don't we just strip this guy from the belt and let Deontay Wilder fight Dylan White for the belt? Okay, that is a better idea. Then when Tyson Fury is ready to fight, he gets the chance to fight the winner of those two guys. That is a great idea. A great idea. Don't you think so? Don't you think that's a great idea? Let's strip the guy from the belt. Let Deontay Wilder fight Dylan White for the belt. And then when Tyson Fury is ready to fight, then Deontay Wilder or Dylan White, whoever wins the fight, will defend the belt against Tyson Fury. Hey, Tyson Fury, if he wants to fight, I'm telling you, the title of this video, this live stream is this guy fighting Deontay Wilder. No, he ain't. No, he ain't. He's not gonna fight Deontay Wilder. He's just running the clock as far as he can. He's just trying to just run up, just take all the time he can. Just take the time that the WBC president is going to let him take the time, and he's just going to take all of that time. He's going to hold on to the belt. He's not going to defend the belt, and it will come a day where this guy is just gonna drop the belt. The guy doesn't want to fight Deontay Wilder. I told you the other day, all the excuses this guy has made since the last fight this two men had, not to fight Deontay Wilder again a third time. So he doesn't want to fight Deontay Wilder a third time. Okay, so if this guy doesn't want to fight Deontay Wilder a third time, well, nobody's gonna make him fight him. This guy right here is losing money on this guy. I don't know why this guy is so calm. I don't know why this old man is so calm. This old man in the middle, right here, Bob Bottom. I don't know because this guy is losing money on the big time on this Gypsy Queen. I don't know why is he so calm. I just don't know. He attacks everybody. Right now, he was right about Teofimo Lopez, and Teofimo Lopez is just gonna do what I think this guy is gonna do. Teofimo Lopez is just gonna uh, 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 back a belt, drop a belt, so he doesn't have to go to Australia and fight Camboso. What a guy! What a guy! What a guy! So the guy is not gonna fight Camboso because the fight is gonna be in Australia. He's not gonna fight Camboso. He doesn't want to fight Camboso. Not in the U.S., not in Australia. The fight is not making money in the U.S. and the trailer wants to take the fight to Australia to have the Cambosos fans pay for the fight and not lose the money that they invested on this guy, on Teofimo Lopez, and the guy doesn't want to go to Australia. Okay, so Deontay Wilder makes money in the U.S. So Tyson Fury doesn't have that same excuse. Oh, I'm not gonna fight Deontay Wilder in the U.S. because Deontay Wilder doesn't sell tickets in the U.S. Let's make the fight in the U.K. He can't make the fight in the U.K. because in the U.K. the guy doesn't have a license. So the fight cannot be in the UK. Cannot be. It just cannot be in the UK. So even if Tyson Fury wants to make the fight in the UK, the fight cannot be made in the UK because the guy doesn't have a license in the UK to fight Deontay Wilder in the UK. He doesn't have a license. Okay, the guy doesn't have a license. So if okay, so if the guy doesn't have a license to fight in the UK, so you cannot fight in the UK. You cannot. Okay. We saw yesterday, even Conor McGregor losing again. Conor McGregor he should just retire, man. The guy should just pick his bags and just go home. Forget about fighting. Uh, I like Conor McGregor. I like the guy. The guy is likable. He's a crazy ass guy. He's crazy. But he's likable. The guy is likable. They like the way he speaks, the way he promotes himself. He's a promoter. He's not as good as many people want to make him to be because he beat a heavier guy and this guy Nate Diaz. He beat Nate Diaz, right? And he beat another guy, a champion, I think it was. He beat him in just seconds. Okay, that was the two most important things the guy did. He won, I think, belts in 2 or 3 weight classes. But after that, after losing to Mayweather in boxing, he should have stayed in boxing. He should have stayed in boxing. He was gonna win more money. He could have beat any other. I don't think one of the top fighters, but he could have been pretty good. He lost to Mayweather just because Mayweather is he's the best. And by that time, Mayweather was even better. But fighting, just just taking his career and staying in boxing would have been better for him. Take a look at the injury he had yesterday. He had a pretty bad injury. Pretty bad injury. I don't think he's going to come back from that. Anybody could do anything like, and he could come back, but it's going to be hard. It's going to be really really hard. And right now, Conor McGregor is. I think he's just. He's. How old is he? Conor McGregor. Let's look for Conor McGregor. 32. He's not that old. He's not that old. He still has a chance. He still has a chance. Let me show you something. We were talking about the rabbit punches, right? This guy, Tyson Fury, hit Deontay Wilder many times with rabbit punches. We saw the other day David Morel hitting Cazares with rabbit punches. Okay, you take a look at this guy, at this young man. Okay, he's from Puerto Rico. His name is yeah, the guy who put the preacher. I think it's preacher something. He's from Puerto Rico. Take a look at this man. Take a look at this. Ya nos vamos a su gobernanza, Georgia. Richard está ready, estamos positivos. Richard, Richard. Por favor de Dios. Vamos más cargados que He's like a kid. He was a young prospect for Puerto Rico. Take a look at him. Take a look at him. This guy didn't only lose his career, boxing career. He lost his life. He's still living. He's still living. And still getting love from his family. But he's not the same. It's like a little kid. Okay? Take a look at how sad this is. Take a look at how sad this is. That's right. That's right. We gotta pray for him. We gotta pray for him. And we gotta ask God to just heal this kid completely. Completely. Heal this kid completely. Okay? So you saw Preacher, I think his Preacher Gonzalez, something like that. You saw the kid. The kid is not looking good. The kid suffered I think it was not a stroke. He just lost all movement of his body. Boxing and MMA, bad things happens with bad people. He should not have taken about Poirier's wife. This is a karma. He is just overhyped fighter. Floyd Mayweather made mistake, fought with him, made him rich. Karma boxing and MMA. Salute to you, family. Salute to you, my friend from India, and all of my people from India. Salute to all my people from India. Um, he's right. Karma boxing and MMA is right. You know, Mayweather made this guy rich. Let's just take a look at this guy's net worth. Let's just take a look at it. Conor McGregor's net worth. Here's a summary from his English. McGregor's net worth. According to Forbes, Conor McGregor's net worth in 2020 was $48 million. His overall net worth is reportedly in the region of $120 minus $130 million. This guy, he was in 2020 was 40 million, which is only set to increase as his business portfolio and brand grow. His overall net worth is reportedly in the region of 120, 130 million. Okay, so the man is rich as hell. He's over the 100 million. Okay, he's richer than Anthony Joshua, than Tyson Fury, and Deontay Wilder. Okay, even almost not almost as rich as Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez has more, and Manny Pacquiao as well. But they both fought Mayweather. So if you see this guys who are so rich, fought Mayweather. Mayweather made these people rich. Mayweather was the one who made these people rich. Okay, so you can see that these people got rich thanks to Mayweather. Thanks to Mayweather. I know that Canelo Alvarez is right now the top grossing fighter in boxing. You know, Canelo Alvarez is right now the draw. Okay, we are living in world of evil. They made him highest paid athlete of the year. That's right. That's right. I'm karma boxing and MMA. That's right. That is right. So you see this Conor McGregor who is much richer than John Jones. Take a look at John Jones, who is a better athlete, who is the GOAT. John Jones' net worth. Here's information. 3 million. I'm not kidding you. 3 million. John Jones. Take a look at this. 3 million. I don't know if you can see it there. So John Jones, who is the best fighter in the MMA, got only $3 million. Okay, right now he's asking for 25 million to fight uh in Gano is his name on Karma. Uh he wants to fight the heavyweight champion. He's asking for 25 million. And Dana White doesn't want to give that money to this guy, who is the best fighter ever in the UFC. We don't know how he's gonna look in the heavyweight division. Okay, that is another world. But he may look good. We don't know. We don't know. The guy is good. The guy is a great boxer. You know, I mean, a great UFC fighter, MMA fighter. Okay, so the man deserves the money. He deserves to get paid. But no, Conor McGregor is it's like the man like 100 times, more than 100 times richer than John Jones, who is much better than him, who is much better than the guy. Only $3 million. So you can see that all of these guys, all of these people. Let's go over here. I want to show you this so you can watch this, so you can see these things properly. So you can see how disrespected so many fighters are in boxing and in MMA. In boxing and in MMA. Let me go. Okay, so let's go to Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor network. There he is. Okay, 2020 he's 48 million, which is only set to increase as his businesses portfolio and brands grow. His overall net worth is reportedly in the region of 120 to 130. Okay, okay. Let's go to John Jones. And Jones' net worth only $3 million. As of 2021, John Bon Jones' net worth is estimated to be roughly 3 million, making him one of the richest MMA fighters. One of the richest. Just imagine, if John Jones is one of the richest MMA fighters, what about all the other fighters in the world? Jonathan Dwight Jones is an American mixed martial artist and two-time light heavyweight champion of the UFC. 3 million. There you go. Let's go to the Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder net worth, 2021. 40 million. 40 million. As of 2021, the bronze bomber has an estimated net worth of 40 million according to wealthperson.com. Okay? Okay, so Deontay Wilder is 40 million net worth. Okay, that's not bad. But I think he should be richer. And let's take a look at Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury net worth. Forbes. This guy, it says he's 30 million. Deontay Wilder is richer than this guy. According to Celebrity Net Worth, Fury's net worth is estimated to be 30 million in 2021. This is expected to rise with two mega fights against Santa. Ah, with two mega fights against Anthony, he can't even fight Deontay Wilder. The guy doesn't even want to fight Deontay Wilder. He's running from Deontay Wilder, okay? Oh my God. Oh Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Oh Jesus, man. I'm telling you, man. Anthony Joshua is 60 million, only 40 million more than Deontay Wilder. Oh, but he's so rich. Oh, oh, Anthony Joshua AJ is so rich. He's much richer than Deontay Wilder. He's much richer. Okay? He's the 11th richest boxer on the list. As of 2020, Anthony Joshua's net worth is 60 million, making him the 11th richest boxer on the list. The top 20 boxers in world boxing. This is 2020. Miguel Cotto, Felix Trinidad. Puerto Ricans, 30 million. Felix Trinidad. Anthony, 30 million. Anthony Mundi is an Australian former rugby league player and professional boxer. Mundi held the WBA super middleweight title from, this guy is retired. Well, an IBO middleweight title from 2009 to 2010. He is well known for his heated rivalry with Danny Green and Daniel Gale. Okay. 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 Amir Khan. Amir Khan as well. Okay. Nassim Hamed. Nassim Hamed's got 33 million. Ricky Hatton. Ricky Hatton has 40 million. Ricky Hatton. Bernard Hopkins. He's 40 million as well. Marvin Hagler, who may he rest in peace. Marvin Hagler, 45 million. Okay. Vladimir Klitschko. Vladimir Klitschko is 60 million. Anthony Joshua, 60 million. Vitaly Klitschko, 80 million. Vitaly Klitschko has more than Vladimir Klitschko. Sugar Ray Leonard, number 9. Is Sugar Ray, I want to say Sugar Ray Leonard network. 120 million. Sugar Ray Leonard. Lennox Lewis. Lennox Lewis. Take a look at Lennox Lewis. He's 40 million as well. We have some difficulty for 140 million. Don King. He's not a boxer, but he's a promoter. 150 million. Manny Pacquiao. 190 million. Oscar de la Hoya. 200 million. George Foreman. 300 million. Bob Bottom. 300 million. Michael Buffer. 400 million. Floyd Mayweather. $560 million. And he could have more. I think he could have more. Okay? I think he could have more. Let's go back over here. Take this off of it, off of it. You saw, we didn't get to see Tyson Fury or Deontay Wilder there, sir. I think that that's it. There's some mistakes there. But you saw that Deontay Wilder's 40 million, his net worth, has got more than Tyson Fury. Because remember, Tyson Fury had to waste a lot of money to pay his lawyers to duck Deontay Wilder. Remember, he had to waste a lot of money to pay his lawyers. Okay, so Dana is paying his fighter less money. That's why Jack Paul is criticizing Dana White. I think Jake Paul doing good things. That's right. That's right. Karma, boxing and MMA. That's right. That's right. You can see the boxers and the money the boxers have. And if John Jones is one of the richest MMA fighters, just imagine. Just imagine. So I think the richest MMA fighter is Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor is the richest MMA fighter. And then I think it is John Jones, who is only 3 million compared to Deontay Wilder, who is 40 million, Tyson Fury 30 million, Anthony Joshua who's 60 million. Just imagine, imagine. So there you can see that if we're going to be looking at the fighters between Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua, the difference is not that big. The difference is not that big. If we're looking at Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua, these two guys are almost the same. Only 20 million is nothing between boxers. You can see that in only one fight, you can get, man, a lot of money. A lot of money. Right now, they're saying that the Nevada State Athletic Commission is going to lose like $1 billion because of Tyson Fury. Because of Tyson Fury, they could be losing like $1 million because of Tyson Fury. So just imagine that. Just imagine. So it's like I'm telling you, man. Like I'm telling you that the right now boxing is making bad decisions. Bad decisions. Boxing needs to just make these guys fight because you don't have that problem in the UFC. You don't have the COVID problem in the UFC. But we already have top ranked boxers, two top ranked boxers with COVID. Fimo Lopez and Tyson Fury. So there's something wrong with top rank. There is something wrong with top rank. Top rank is doing something wrong. I'm telling you. Top rank is doing something wrong. So I'm telling you, they need to do something because they just cannot keep letting this guy get away with it. They just cannot let this guy let let this guy get away with it all the time. All the time. You can see that the Tyson Fury is just getting away with it. They gotta strip this guy. If you want to see the fight between Deontay Wilder and Lillian White, these people gotta ask the WBC to strip this guy from the belt. And let's watch the fight between Deontay Wilder and Dillian White. Let's do that. Let's do that. Because I see many British people just talking about Deontay Wilder, he doesn't want to fight Dillian White. He's gonna have to wait till October to fight. If he's ready, he can fight Dillian White right now. Okay. So let's strip Tyson Fury from the belt because he's not fighting, and let's make the fight between Dillian White and Deontay Wilder. Let's make that fight happen. Let's make that fight happen. We could do that. We could do that. That is easy. That is easy. Just strip the guy from the belt. Strip the guy from the belt and just give Deontay Wilder the chance and Dillian White the chance to fight for the WBC title. Let's do that. That is a great idea. A great idea. Okay. I want to look for a comment that a person sent me the other day. The other day. Okay. I'm defending this guy. See if I can get it. Um. Okay, there he is. There he is. Okay, this guy right here. Okay, so this guy right here told me first. Okay, so he said Wilder already crying and making excuses for his for his coming loss. He needs to go to Wakanda and get a real superhero suit. He needs all the help he can get against a real champion. That was before this guy got sick with COVID. Okay, and then he came back and then I came back and told him. Okay, told him. Okay, I came back and told him. Okay, so I laugh. Ha, ha. It's funny you say that when Tyson Fury fought another, just found another excuse to duck Wilder. The man doesn't know what else to do to avoid Wilder. Man, have some dignity because he does. He doesn't. Ha ha ha. Ha. Okay, the guy doesn't want to fight, and then he came back and said, "I'm tired of both. Okay, I'm tired of both of them. Okay, okay, they're both clowns." One Wilder is a no talent clubs that has held that belt captive for years, fighting no one. At least he's fighting someone. Okay, Tyson Fury hasn't defended a belt never in his life, never, not one time against no bumps. Like the last two bumps he fought before fighting Deontay Wilder. Okay, okay, so he hasn't even fought a bump to defend his belts, any of his belts. Okay. Then he said it's a no talent club that has held the belt captive for years, fighting no one. The other Fury is another useless, loudmouth and waste talent doing more talking than training, fighting. And no, I don't believe he's got COVID-19. Okay, so this guy doesn't believe he's got COVID-19. Okay, just like us. I don't believe he's got COVID-19. He's just trying to get away from the fight. Okay, yes, I think he's ducking, putting off the fight because he's been too busy goofing off and has delayed his training. I like to see Wilder knock him out and shut him up, but I think Fury has his number. Fury has his number. Yeah, right. Fury Fury is has a degree, a master's degree in cheating. That's what Fury has. That's what Fury has. A master degree on cheating. Okay? So this is not about Fury having Deontay Wilder's number. This is about Tyson Fury cheating. This is about Tyson Fury cheating. And then one of them came to me. Another guy came to me talking to me about Dillian White. That was this morning. This morning. Okay. Okay. So he came to me. He told me, I'm saying, okay, Silence Nation, Boricua Silence Nation. White has only fought top 10 and five the last 10 years, which I could say the same for Ortiz. He fought a guy recently 18-2 when he's a elite fighter who is the best pick. And if he knocks him out, that would prove he has a chance to KO AJ. If all goes well, we might even see White as a world champion. Okay, and I look for the top fights, the top of 10 fighters he fought in the last 10 years. He only fought three. He lost one of them, Anthony Joshua. He lost to the other guy and then beat him. The other old guy, Povetkin, who beat him first, and then he came back and beat Povetkin because Povetkin is even older now. And then he fought the other top 10 guy he fought was Parker, Tony Parker. Okay, so Tony Parker, that's his name, right? Tony Parker? Parker, his Parker. So he beat Parker, but he was knocked out. In the last round, the guy was knocked out. The guy was knocked out. So the guy beat Parker. He beat Parker, okay? He got knocked out. The guy was knocked out. The guy just sort of survived. He survived in the last round. 10 more seconds and the guy would have been knocked out. He was just, he couldn't even stand. That's the three top 10 guys he has fought in the last 10 years. Who else? Derek Chisora? Are you going to tell me Derek Chisora is he top 10 guy? No, he's not. Derek Chisora is a good boxer, but he has lost to all the good fighters he has fought. Derek Chisora has lost all the fight against the good fighters he has fought. So Derek Chisora is not a top 10 fighter. He has never been here. He will never be. Right now, he's number 12 in the box rankings. Number 12. They got Tyson Fury first, Anthony Joshua second, and Deontay Wilder third. So you can see that Tyson Fury doesn't want to fight Deontay Wilder. That is the thing. That is what I want to explain to you guys. The guy doesn't want to fight Deontay Wilder. He just doesn't want to fight him. He's just looking to run out the clock. He's just trying to just wait till he gets stripped. And since the WBC president Mauricio Sulaiman doesn't want to strip him, then he's gonna hold the belt as long as he can. As long as he can. Because right now the excuse is, oh, the guy is not training. That is his problem. That is his problem. That is nobody else's problem. That is not Deontay Wilder's problem. That is not our problem. That is not no other person's problem. If the guy is not training, he should be training because he's got a big fight coming up. Well, he beat Deontay Wilder so easy. He doesn't have to train, right? But on the other hand, he says that Deontay Wilder is the most dangerous fighter in the heavyweight division after him. Deontay Wilder beats everybody else. The only guy Deontay Wilder doesn't beat is him. But Deontay Wilder beats everybody else. That's what he says. Okay? So if Deontay Wilder beats everybody else, then Deontay Wilder, okay, in his eyes, in Tyson Fury's eyes, it's a really dangerous fight. Okay? In Tyson Fury's eyes. So you can see that Tyson Fury is just trying to get away from Deontay. He's just trying to get away from Deontay Wilder. That's all this guy is trying to do, get away from Deontay Wilder. He doesn't want to have anything to do with Deontay Wilder. He wanted to make this fight against Anthony Joshua. He was making all kinds of excuses. Oh, the contract expires. Oh, Deontay Wilder's quiet. Deontay Wilder's not speaking. Okay, Deontay Wilder's not speaking because he doesn't have to speak. He won the arbitration because he was right. He wasn't speaking. Tyson Fury was speaking. In the press conference, Tyson Fury was speaking. Deontay Wilder was quiet. And who's the one who pulled out from the fight? Oh, because he has COVID. You saw that guy who is a Deontay Wilder hater, and first was saying that Deontay Wilder cannot beat a real champion, and then he was saying that he doesn't believe that Tyson Fury it's got COVID. So many British fans don't believe that Tyson Fury has COVID. Okay, so Tyson Fury doesn't have COVID. Tyson Fury just doesn't want to fight Deontay Wilder. He's just trying to just look for a way out. He's just trying to run out the clock. He's just trying to make just Dillian White. They're sending Dillian White out to challenge Deontay Wilder. And so Deontay Wilder fights Dillian White. So then they can say, that Deontay Wilder just he just uh, um, broke the contract. Okay, because he went and fought Dillian White when he was supposed to fight me. You're just trying to look for something. You're trying to look for something to get away from Deontay Wilder. But I say, if Dillian White wants to fight Deontay Wilder, then Tyson Fury drop the belt and let Dillian White fight Deontay Wilder for the belt. And that is the most. I think that is the fairest thing you can do. If you people from the UK want to see the fight between Deontay Wilder and Dillian White, let's ask Tyson Fury to drop the belt or the WBC to strip him from the belt and let Deontay Wilder fight Dillian White for the belt. I don't have no problem watching Deontay Wilder fight Dillian. I know Deontay Wilder will beat Dillian White even easier than he will beat Tyson Fury. Even easier. Dillian White is an easy opponent for Deontay Wilder. The guy is smaller. The guy doesn't have any defense. And the guy is a pretty good counter puncher. But Deontay Wilder is too long for him. Too big. The guy's going to get knocked out by Deontay Wilder really fast. I'm telling you. I would like to see Deontay Wilder fight this guy. But I'm not gonna let. Man, is it possible Tyson will get stripped because he has to fight before September 15th? I hope, man. I hope Karma Boxing and MMA. I hope. I hope they do something because I don't think that this COVID thing has to go so long. Till October. Why? 4 more months. July, okay, July, September, July, August, September, October. Okay, that's right. June, July, August, September, 3 more months. So here's July. They were going to fight on the 24th. Okay, so I think at the I think at a half, they could fight in the middle of August. They could fight in the middle of August. If he got sick right now, he was already training. Oh, but now they're saying, oh, he wasn't training. That is not Deontay Wilder's problem. That is not our problem. That is his problem. He had to be training. You saw his face the other day that I showed you a clip of him speaking, where he had his lip cut. He had his face all bruised up. He has his eyes swelled up. Only inspiring. And what a coincidence that none of his sparring partners got sick with COVID. Okay? Not AJ Ajagba. That's his name, right? Not Brian. What's his name? This other the kid from the U.S. The heavyweight kid from the U.S. His name is. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it for you. I'm gonna get it for you. I have it around. It's got to be around. Efe Ajagba was one of his sparring partners. Jared Anderson was the other guy. Okay, so Jared Anderson didn't got sick, and he was one of his sparring partners. And Efe Ajagba was another sparring partner. None of these guys got sick. Okay, so Parker supposedly got sick, and 10 other guys. But where are they? Where are the proof that this guy got sick? Where are the proof? We cannot get any proof. We cannot get any proof of that. We would like to see proof. And I think Deontay Wilder is working on that. Because you see Deontay Wilder quiet, and many people say, oh, Deontay Wilder is quiet, he hasn't said anything. Well, he might be working with his team, with his legal team right now. Right now, Deontay Wilder might be working with his legal team. Okay? Just to get this guy to show proof that he's really sick. Or to have someone from Deontay Wilder's team or Deontay Wilder's team pay a clinic to get this guy tested from Deontay Wilder's side. Not from Tyson Fury's side, from Deontay Wilder's side. Because you cannot, this guy could come out and pay a clinic millions of dollars and say, here you go, you have the money. You just gotta make a fake test, a fake test that I got COVID, and they will do it. This is a corrupt world, a corrupt world. We are living in a corrupt world, my people. And boxing is it is the most corrupted sports. Boxing is corrupt. So don't come to me telling me that no, that cannot happen. Ah, you're crazy. Ah, you're talking rapid. You're just talking just nonsense. I'm talking nonsense. But when Billy Joe Ho Saunders, when Billy Ho Saunders said that there was cheating in boxing or corruption in boxing, nobody said anything. Nobody said nothing. When Billy Joe Saunders said there was corruption in boxing, nobody said anything. Okay? But if Deontay Wilder comes out and say something like that, or us, Deontay Wilder's fans, these people are talking nonsense. That cannot. The commission would not allow something like that to happen. Mayweather had to pay Marcus Maidana more than $1 million to change his gloves because they had no padding, and the commission were going to let this guy use those gloves. They were going to let this guy. They were going to pass the gloves. And Mayweather told this guy, no, I'm going to pay you a certain amount of money for you not to use those gloves. And the man just took the money. He took, okay, I'm going to lose, but I'm going to lose with $1 million. I'm going to have more millions in my pocket. That is the most important thing, money. Sometimes you see boxers that they even sell themselves for money. If you lose, we're gonna give you $10 million. $10 million. And you're gonna win only $4 million in this fight. $4 million plus $10 million is $14 million. How about that? How about that? Oh, man, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, man. I'm saying. You know what? I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take that money. In which round do I have to drop myself? You're just gonna dance around. You're just gonna just not throw a lot of punches, and you're just gonna lose the fight by decision. Okay? You're gonna let this guy hit you a couple of times. You're gonna fall in the 5th round, and you're gonna get up, and you're gonna last the 12 rounds, but you're gonna lose by decision. Okay? Okay, no problem. For $10 million, man. For $10 million, man, I'll do it. There are some boxers who don't need to do that. like Canelo Alvarez, like Edgar Berlanga, who's gonna be one of the top paid athletes, one of the top paid athletes, Edgar Berlanga. Okay, it's gonna be just like he says. In 2 or 3 more fights, Edgar Berlanga is gonna be one of the top paid athletes, not boxers, athletes. I'm telling you. I'm telling you that right now. So remember, today, today, the 11th is today, right? Or 12th. The 11th of July, 2021. I told you that. In 2 or 3 more fights, Edgar Berlanga, the monster, Edgar, the chosen one, Berlanga, is going to be one of the top 8 athletes in the world. Today I saw him. I think I don't know if he was speaking with the King James. Okay, James. Um, this basketball, this crazy ass basketball player, liberal basketball player. Why don't like? Edgar Belanga's got those friends. King James. Okay, so LeBron James was speaking today with Edgar Belanga. Okay, Bruce Grove, salute my brother, salute to your family. Thanks, thanks for coming, family. Thanks for passing by or coming. Thanks a lot. Welcome in. So the guy is just making big friends. The guy is just making big friends. He's making he's got this famous singers, famous athletes, famous actors who just love him. He's got Tracy Morgan. He's got Jamie Foxx. He's got Snoop Dogg, 50 Cent. He's got Fat Joe. Now the King James. Now who else? Who else? From Puerto Rico. He was with some singers from Puerto Rico. The guy, man, the guy is he's just famous. He's already famous. So he doesn't have to take money to do anything because he's going to win money. His fan base is big. It's big. He's got a big fan base here in Puerto Rico. He's got a big fan base in the United States and even in the world. Even my friend right here, Karma Boxing and MMA, loves Edgar Belanda. Because he's a knockout artist. And people like that. People like that. People like to see fighters knocking out another fighters. That is what people like to see. That is why I don't understand why they don't like Deontay Wilder. Oh, because he talks too much. He needs to talk. He needs to promote himself. That is what you do. That is what you do. You gotta promote yourself. If you're a boxer, if you're always quiet right now, Deontay Wilder is not speaking a lot. He comes out when he makes those videos, training, and he's there speaking and he's there talking, but he's not going to talk to the press because he was let down by the press. The press just they just betrayed him. They just betrayed Deontay Wilder. The press. The press doesn't like Deontay Wilder. And if you don't, if the press doesn't like Deontay Wilder is not going to give them any time. Any time. He doesn't want to speak to them. He doesn't want to speak to the press. Okay? He's going to speak to his people, the LDBC people, Blue Blood, 78 Sports, Barbershop Conversations, and maybe Drew Titan, all of these guys. But he's not going to speak to the press, to all media, like many people call them all media. He speaks to the people who support him. Okay? I hope I could get an interview with Deontay Wilder. Man, that would be great. That would be great. We don't know that Deontay Wilder has his people. He trusts his people. You know, and I have my people. I have Edgar Belanga, Senior, Luis Belanga, his uncle, and I got Edgar Belanga, and we're going to keep working with them. We're going to keep working with Sanders Sayas. We're going to keep working with all of these Puerto Rican boxers. We're just going to get them to my channel. I'm real confident in that. Really confident. I'm going to get these people to my channel. They're going to be known here in Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico's going to know all of them because I want to speak to all of those Puerto Ricans, even the ones that many people don't know. Because even I don't know many of them. Even I don't. My people, the people who are subscribed to me, are always coming up with new names. Do you know this other fighter whose name is yesterday it was his name was or is Brian Omar Rosario and Brian Chevalier. Two other boxers we got there. Two other boxers. Two other Puerto Rican boxers. So right now, Puerto Rico's got many boxers, man. We got many boxers. And right now, I could say that Edgar Belanga and Timothy Generate or Generate. Okay, I hope I pronounced your name right, family. Welcome in. Salute to you. Salute. Peace, brother. Peace. Thanks for your comment. Um, so that's the thing, you know. That's the thing. Right now, I could say Edgar Belanga and Sanders Sayas are the two guys. You know, the two main guys. But we don't know. We don't know what could happen from 2 to 3 years. Uh, um, I can see Edgar Belanga going all the way, man. I can see Edgar Belanga going all the way. And I can see Sanders Sayas doing the same thing. I see a tougher road for Sanders Sayas because that welterweight division it is just packed up with talent, man. This um, Ronan Ellis, that guy, man, that guy is so good. That guy is so good. I'm telling you, he's so good. Let me just look for him right here, real fast. Tell you his name. Tell you his name. Ronald Ellis, I think. Ronald Ellis. Jaron Ennis. Jaron Ennis. Okay, I got it. His name is Jaron Ennis. Okay? Jaron Ennis is his name. His name is Jaron Ennis. That kid is just scary, man. Scary. And I think that Sanders Sayas got the talent to go against those guys. That Jaron Ennis, that still Crawford, Terrence Crawford, and still Edward Spence. We got Virgil Ortiz right there. We got Mikey Garcia. We got other people coming up. Even Tank Davis could land at the 147 division. Man, there's man, I'm telling you, it is packed with talent. Even in the super middleweight division, we have great talent. Okay, even though it's Caitlin Smith lost to Canelo Alvarez, he's still a dangerous fighter. We got right there. We got some other kids coming up. The other kid that lost to made a mistake because the kid made a mistake against Gates Rosado. He was beating Gates Rosado. He just made a little mistake, and then that cost him the fight. But that kid from Uzbekistan, I don't want to mention his name because it's real hard. But the kid from Uzbekistan, that kid is a good fighter. He can punch. We got that kid. We got David Morel. We got David Benavides. We got Canelo Alvarez, Caleb Plant. We got other people from the lightweight division. like B-Ball and this other Russian, two Russians. We got Insuldo Ramirez. We got Jesse Hart, who Berlanga Senior just doesn't want to fight right now. He's not saying that he's not going to fight him. Okay, he's not saying that he's not gonna make the fight against him. But right now he just doesn't like that fight. He just doesn't like that fight because the guy is just gonna start. He's just gonna try to survive. And right now, Edgar Berlanga needs fights where he can look good, you know. And those guys, and it's not that he's gonna look bad because he didn't look bad against. I don't think he looked bad against Devin Nicholson. I just don't think he looked bad. I think he looked great against Devin Nicholson. He looked great. He didn't get the knockout, but he made more rounds, something that he needed, and he got punched by the guy. Many people were saying, "Oh, the guy's got a glass chin." You don't listen to people saying that anymore. You don't listen to people saying that anymore. That the guy has a glass chin. Oh, there's he needs to get more rounds or just train harder because he got tired. He may got a little tired, but it is the first time he passed the first round in 4 years. In 4 years, my people. So what can you expect from a guy who just got through the first round for in 4 years? The first time in a professional fight. The first time, my people. So you just cannot uh, uh, blame the kid for getting a little bit tired. And even when he was tired, he knocked down the guy in the last round. Even being a little tired, he wasn't like he was just dying. I know it was a eight round. It was a eight round fight, but still, he won the fight easy, easy. Okay, that's all I have, my people. I don't think Tyson Fury is going to fight Deontay Wilder anytime soon. The thing that they should do is just strip the guy from the belt. If they want to see Dillian White fight Deontay Wilder, then let's make a fight for the belt. Just Tyson Fury drop the belt and let Deontay Wilder fight Dillian White for the WBC belt, and you can step away and just recuperate and just get ready. And when you're ready to fight, you will fight the winner of Deontay Wilder and Dillian White. That is what I propose. Just strip the guy or drop the belt. The WBC should strip the guy or Tyson Fury drop the belt. Because if you people want to see Dillian White fighting Deontay Wilder, that is the best way that they can make this fight happen. Because it's not that we don't want the Deontay Wilder fighting Dillian White. We just want Deontay Wilder fighting for the belt. Because that is what the contract said. That he had another fight. Okay? Joshua Sawyers, Fury making boxing sad. That's right, Joshua. That's right, family. Thanks for your comment. Thanks for your comment. Welcome in, family. Welcome in. Okay? Thank you, man. That's right. Tyson Fury is just it's just destroying the heavyweight division. Because right now it is freeze. Right now it is freeze. So I say drop the belt or strip the guy from the belt and just let Deontay Wilder fight. The UK people want to see Dillian White fight Deontay Wilder. Okay, let's make the fight for the WBC title. Okay, and then Tyson Fury gets the winner. Because Tyson Fury cannot fight where he's been a year without more than a year and almost 5 months without defending the belt. So I think it is time for him to drop the belt, or for the WBC to strip him from the belt, and let Deontay Wilder fight Dillian White for the belt. That is the best thing that I think that